Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. La Chilena here. I'm going to be talking about the Holland versus Argentina game coming up. I'll tell you right off the bat, the score is going to be, I'm going to be nice to Argentina. It's going to be 3-2. I wanted to say 3-1, but they're going to put up a fight because they're Argentina. I hope they do, at least. I really hope it's not like a walk through the park for Holland, because that would be kind of boring. I mean, as much as we would like to see goals, I would like to see a hard-fought match from the Argentinians. My favorite to win this whole thing is Holland. One of them. My other one's Portugal. And here are my reasons, okay? So I'll start with Holland. Holland has a really good squad overall. And not only that, they've had tougher opposition so far. You know, they had Senegal, which they beat 2-0. Senegal was a tough squad. Ecuador was another really tough squad. They actually drew with them. And if you watch the match, they just went at it. It was very hard, very physical, lots of running. And then they still didn't lose, right? And then they walked over the U.S. in the round of 16, which England couldn't even beat. There was a 0-0. Keep in mind that the U.S. tied 0-0 with England, right? So the fact that Holland beat them 3-1, that just speaks for itself, right? The other thing is, I talked about their really good squad, right? They're a team, to me, that don't depend on any single player. They're just overall a really great squad all around. Plus, on top of that, their players are kind of young. I'd say their only starting player, I think, I may be wrong, but it's only Van Dijk. Van Dijk's 31, right? So I'll leave it at that. And then, well, I'll highlight this. I will highlight this. Cody Gakpo, he's in form, 3 goals. I've been watching De Jong. He's been playing really well. I think he plays way better for the Holland squad than he does for Barcelona, but that's a whole nother topic. I'm just really glad that he's playing real, to his potential. The reason why Argentina is not going to win this is because they really haven't faced any opposition. I mean, they lost to Saudi Arabia. Mexico, they just didn't even show up when they played them, and they barely beat them 2-0. Keep in mind, they didn't score till like a 60-something minute. And then Poland, that Poland game wasn't, all that impressive. So once again, I don't think Argentina has really faced any real opposition. Australia was also a walk in the park, and even then, they barely beat them 2-1, right? Their players are not in form either. They're just simply not in form. I don't think they are. They got a very aging squad. Their starting lineup for the last game, they had 5 players over 30. 5 players over 30. Messi's 35 years old. They started Papu Gomez, who is 34 years old. Di Maria's 34. Otamendi's 34. And Acuna is 31. So keep that in mind. I believe Holland, with their young talent, they're just going to run circles around these guys, honestly. The only way that I could see them winning, Argentina winning, is holding a very tight defense and hoping that Messi pulls something out of the hat, and that their up-and-coming superstar, Julian Alvarez, is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I might be right. Does something crazy. That is the only way I see them winning. Like maybe like a 2-1 or like maybe. But Holland just has too much talent. They're too strong. They're working as a team. And that is literally why I think Holland is going to walk through this. I think it's going to be a 3-2. Like I said, I'm being nice to Argentina. Could be worse. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. I hope they don't beat them like 4-0. But that's what I think. Let me know what you think down below. I would love to know your thoughts, and leave us some comments and hit the like button.